Hey guys, it's Baby Powder and it's Sunday, which means hey, it's time for us to go over another one of our mailbox cleanouts for our 200 run series. Last up we did another week of islands, so week 2 actually did 3 weeks in a row, so that way we wouldn't actually, miss one of the rotations or do one of the rotations twice, however you want to kind of look at it. We've already hit our goal of 10 million. We actually did that on week 34. But we're still going to go through the rest of the farms that we have listed, so we can kind of see, what we finish out at. And then when we do part 2, of course, we'll probably, finish the list, quicker, because we're not just adding one dungeon at a time or once a week when we do part 2. But still, at the same time, we can kind of see, how it differs a little bit more. So we're going to keep going, see how high we can get it, if we can get it to maybe even like 15 million or something like that, or just how high it can go. But anyway, last week was not a bad week. We made 313,000 gold. We are now at 10,323,000 gold, as we were only 10,000 above the 10 million, barely made it over. So really didn't bring us too much above 10 million after last week. But this is a new week. Hopefully we have some good island sales, as we only had, the first week, which I don't feel like we got too much from the islands the very first week, other than maybe the pets. So hopefully this week we'll actually see some sales from the islands. But before we get fully into the review and get to our first bank tune, just like to mention, if you guys do like these cleanouts that I'm doing, make sure you smash the big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get alerted when I come out with the next one. I mean, they always come out Sundays, but differs as far as the time goes. And also that way you guys don't miss the loot videos, so you guys can actually see when we're actually what we get from these farms when we do them before they go up on the auction. But anyway, going back to the review again, yes, we made 313,000. We're now up to 10,323,000. We do this between 2 different realms, which is Proudmoore and Thrall. So far Proudmoore has made us the most amount of gold, leaving us with 5,417,000 gold made on Proudmoore. Thrall has made us 4,906,000, but Thrall has actually made us more on some weeks. Actually, last week they did make us a little bit more, almost 50,000 more. And majority of our gold is being made with transmog. A lot of this is dungeon farming, but there are some open world farms and some other things like the islands we did. And we also have done like the Eastern Kingdom zones and stuff like that. But we have made some material gold with 884,000 being made with materials, but 9,439,000 being made with transmog. But anyway, guys, again, our first week of islands was last week. We're going over after our second week of islands, and we'll have our third week of islands for our clean out next week. We've actually already finished Pitasaran. I'm actually trying to take this extra time, and since we're ahead, and trying to finish out our next 1,000 run series. That's again another reason why you might want to be subscribed, so you don't miss that video. The only one we've done so far is Ultimate, and we are almost done now with SFK. So yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and get to our first bank tune, see just what they got. It's gonna be our low value transmog bank tune, and then we'll do the high value transmog bank tune, and then the materials bank tune for Proudmoore, and then we'll switch over and do the same thing for Thrall. So first up, go ahead and take a look here, and we've got our low value bank tune for Proudmoore. You see, we actually finally got to get a Brutal Sword. So happy about that. And this one actually, possibly a lot better, because now we have the mailbox in. Even though you got the Katie toy, but there's like a cooldown on that one. So now no more cooldowns. We got a Brutal Sword, and very easy to get. Just have to get the tokens. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look, and we have some sales. 33,625 gold, 18 sales. So not bad, 33,000. Let's see what we got here. Game Hunter musket for 3,900. Not bad there. I'm not quite sure where that one came from, but we'll take it. Headhunters bands. So it sounds like a wrist piece. 9,000 gold. Really nice value on that one. Ironhide bracers for 2,000, and then we've got the earthen rod here for 2,000. Embersalt tunic for 1,400. Excavators brand, so I know that came from Alderman. 2300 though. And long claw axe, and that is actually, I think that's Iron Docks. I'm pretty sure Iron Docks, or it could be Skyreach. One of those for 6,000. I know it's in that WAD area or something though, where that drops from. But yeah, not bad at all. 33,625 gold. Go ahead and pull up our sheet here. All right. And then we'll clean this out and we'll go ahead and hop on over to our high value bank tune and hope for some good sales over there. All right, guys. So now on our high value bank tune, let's take a look. And we've got 11 sales, 171,901 gold. And so let's go ahead and see what we got. So we've got Blackened Defias leggings, not bad, 7,600. Kind of wish we could get a little bit more, but they're only valued at like 30k, I think, anyway. So not horrible on high value or high pop realm, I guess. But yeah, nice to see something else going from Dead Mines there. We only did 100 runs because we ended up getting so much of everything. We had duplicates of everything pretty much, so I called it 100 runs. Plans for the Steel Grip gauntlets for 10,000. Lydia's Sharpened Swordbreaker. Actually, one of our other weeks we sold that too. So that's a blue item from Wrath. So pretty nice there, 7,000. But Gyler Robes. Kind of wish we would have gotten more for this one though, 7,600. That came from Scarlet Monastery, I believe. I do believe it was around 90,000 in value or something. That was pretty up there. I could be wrong on that, but yeah, 7,600. Plundered Molten Reaper. So another one of those Molten Reaper axes, sold one of those, 16,000 gold, not bad. It's kind of lower value. It's like on the edge of being low value and high value. So not bad. Got, you know, actually kind of close to the value, and actually probably more than half the value. So not bad there. Troll Dagger actually came from our northern eastern kingdom zones farming. So really nice there. We actually got quite a few of those, almost 26,000. Onyx Claymore, sold another one of those. Second one pretty recent there, 31,000, and that should be from BFD. So nice seeing some of those finally sell. And then we got the Stylus of Sorcery. I want to say this may be a Islands item. I could be wrong. That could came from somewhere else. I'm not 100% on this one. But yeah, 14,000 gold, not bad there. Bonecaster Vest, 4,000. Major Recompulator. Oh my goodness, only almost 3,000 gold for that one. Pretty bad there. Now I do think this is the one from Nomer. Isn't the Major Recompulator one the one from Nomer? So this should have been like the higher valued one. So yeah, unfortunately that only sold for that much, unless it is the other one, but still the other one's valued at like 50k. Doomforge Straight Edge, so from BRD, 43,000, not bad. Actually, we sold one not too long ago, and I think this is we sold for a little bit more than we sold the last one, so not bad there. 171,000, we'll take it. Some of the sales kind of low, but it is, you know, it is Proudmoore. That happens sometimes. But yeah, not too bad. So 171, 91. All right. And last one for Proudmoore, let's go ahead and hop on over to our materials and see if we have any pets. All right, guys, last one before we switch over to Thrall. So materials bank alt, which really is going to be pets mostly. Now that we just did islands. So we have 13 sales, 6,328 gold. A little less than last week, I believe. Both of them were around 12 or 10k. We did actually finally sell those WAD items, which actually were collected on our core tune, but we were struggling to sell them over there. We finally sold them, 856 gold for both of those. And then we sold, let's look at the ones that sold for a pretty good amount. The Kindle Web Spiderling for almost 2,000 gold. We sold, you know, a few others, but they sold kind of low. A couple here, almost 1,000. But still, 6,000 gold. Still, I mean, more than what we see with some of our material clean out. So again, I know it's pets, it's not materials, but really we didn't really make, you know, pet bait tune for this, so we're just gonna add them into materials. But anyway, we're gonna switch on over to Thrall and do the exact same rotation, and we'll take a look back at the list. All right, guys, so over here on Thrall now with our low value bank tune, let's go ahead and see what we got. Oops, wrong one. All right, so we have 24 sales, 23,788 gold. So kind of low. See, I mean, they're below, you know, Proudmoore, which, I mean, I think what last week they were actually below Proudmoore on low value too, but they were banging it out there for a while. So I guess it, you know, couldn't continue to happen every single week, right? But yeah, they actually had some weeks where they were like over 100,000. I think even last week, Proudmoore was like over 100,000 with their low value. But yeah, it's been pretty crazy weeks with the low value stuff with Thrall, but seems like it's finally dying down a little bit. But let's see what we got. Arcanized staff for 1,000, silver thread rod for 2,400, male combat leggings for 4,800. Those came from Alderman. Creeper claw great sword 1,200. Iron docks right there. Some stuff really low here. Maybe we could have had a little bit more value. Some of these will sold for a little bit more, but again, it's low value stuff, so not gonna worry with it too much. And then elegant leggings sold for 2,800. So all right, not bad at all. 23,788. We'll go ahead and add it in, but hopefully they can kind of make up for these low sales with their high value bank too when we get to that one. That's where they've actually struggled the most recently. Other than last week, it wasn't too bad. But anyway, we'll clean this out and we'll switch to high value now. Okay guys, so over here now on our high value bank tune for Thrall, let's take a look. And we got some sales. 7 sales, 176,854 gold. So not really making up for the difference that they were below Proudmoore on, you know, the low value side. Well, almost, I guess. But still, they did actually make slightly more, but still kind of nice. They're kind of, you know, even in a way, almost. Looks like Proudmoore is probably still a little ahead. But yeah, 176,854 gold. And let's go ahead and take a look, see what we did actually sell. Looks like we had less sales because I think Proudmoore had 11 sales. We only have 7 here. So a lot better value per sale. Let's see, Electro Spark Heart Starter, 8,900. I think that came from the islands. I could be wrong on that one. It sounds like something that might have came from the islands. Rock Feather Longbow for 4,750. That's actually a Wrath item. Merciless Legs, sold those for 24, almost 25,000. Glorious Legs, really nice sell in the Glorious Legs. Those most likely came from when we were doing Solithus. 116, almost 117,000. And on these high pot realms, these usually don't tend to go for over 100,000 gold. So really nice sell there actually. Rib Splitter for 2,800. Bloodmane Gun. So another one of those. Actually, I think this is Skyreach. I think Bloodmane is Skyreach. Maybe it's either Iron Docs or Skyreach, but I think Bloodmane is Skyreach. 14,000. And another guard, great sword for almost 5,000 gold. So yeah, really not bad. Really nice sell on the Glorious Legs there at over 100,000. And I already put it on the sheet there, so we'll go and clean that out. And then we'll jump to our last bank tune and then take a look at the review. All right, guys, so our last bank tune before we pull the sheet back up and review everything. Let's go ahead and take a look. And 14 sales, 13,144 gold. Not too bad. Almost 1,000 gold average per sale. When these pets are selling really low, it's not bad at all. Unfortunately, we didn't sell the very high value pet. Unfortunately, we only had one, which the Horde tune, it would have been on this bank tune if we sold it. But anyway, let's go and take a look, see what we sold. Scritches here for almost 1,900. And then we've got the Dusting Scorpion for over 1,000. And then we've sold an Inky here for 7,300. And I think we have one more of these left. And of course some really low ones as well, but really not bad on the Inky pet there. And I'm pretty sure we have another one left, so that would be really good. To, you know, get another 7,000. Hopefully we can get the, you know, like 80,000 gold pet to sell. That'd be really good too. But anyway, we'll add that to our sheet. They definitely did a lot better in that area, so it's probably gonna be close between the two realms. All right, we'll clean that out, and then let's go ahead and pull up our sheet here. And as far as week 36 goes, we made 406,168 gold with transmog alone, 19,472 gold with our materials, bringing us to a total of 425,640 gold made for the week, which is actually over 100,000 more than we made last week. So really good there. And now we have made 10,749,000 gold since we've started this. So for 36 weeks, which puts us again at 749,000 gold above our goal. And as far as the realms go, it does look like Thrall, yeah, they actually edged ahead a little bit. The pets kind of helped out there, but about 2,000 above Proudmoore there. It's still leaving Proudmoore at a little about 500,000 above the but yeah, still not bad. They are at least now over 5 million gold, whereas they weren't last week. So really good. Both realms are over 5 million gold made for us here. We have now made 9,846,000 gold in transmog alone, which means we're almost, reaching our goal amount in transmog alone without any help from the materials. But so far they have helped us. We have actually now made 903,000 gold in the materials / the pets now, I guess you could say. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much going to do it for week 36, which means we can go ahead and put that amount in here, right here beside our second week of islands. I will be right after this recording the video for our loot from the third week island, so we can kind of compare that between all 3 weeks to see how it kind of turned out. And of course, with the sales, we can turn out how much more it helped us. And again, this does not mean we made this much gold from said farm. As you can tell, I mean, we sold like Glorious Lake Place and things this week. It had nothing to do with islands, but it is that we added the loot from that farm, and that's how much our sales increased. But anyway, guys, just a reminder, if you did like this video, make sure you do smash the big thumbs up. Lets me know that you like it. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get alerted when the next one comes out. Also, so you don't miss that loot video from the third week islands that will be out tomorrow. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care, guys.